Glad to have you along for another adventure, or at least an adventure for me. We are making a portable building into a little house. To get to this point was hours of gathering up materials and tools, moving brush and things like that to get it to look where we want it to make her happy. First thing we're gonna do with this house is relevel it, or portable building, is we're going to make sure it's at a level that we want. So we're going to use the water level, not a 4-foot level, because a 4-foot level, a bump in the floor could throw it off. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4x4s that are underneath that 2x6 floor joist, and then the plywood on top of that. So now what we've done is we're using our water level. I have a video on how to make one and several videos on how to use it, but I'm going to try to take you guys along with me. We have regular water, and it could be tap water, it could be garden hose water, and we put food coloring in it and stir it up, and we got a color that we can see inside the water line. This, I think, we shall find out, is the highest corner. Can you get me the end of that clay, the end of the hose? There it goes. Never mind. It's rolling. I'm going to keep an eye on this because this is not very far. Probably should turn this down from the edge of where the line comes out, so we got to keep adding more water. So we're pouring that water in until it gets all the way to the end, and with no air bubbles. You need to go down so it can do that.
Well, it's not even here.
Down that way. Down that way. And I got to stay here to make sure the reservoir doesn't go below that point right there. If it does, then we get air bubbles and we're not accurate. I would imagine in the middle of this project, you'll get, when you follow the videos, you'll get better sound because Clay, in his dedication, has found a better lavalier solution. And we're going to use, oh, you're splashing that out, Clay. I think you just let a whole bunch of air bubbles when you did that. So you're going to have to drain it all out to get the air bubbles out. Yeah, because air bubbles are way up here. So it lifted the reservoir when he pulled that line, and this area right here got above the water and let bubbles in. So now we have to drain it until those bubbles are gone. And this is not a deep reservoir, so I have to keep an eye on it so it doesn't go below it again as it's draining out. I have a bubble, let's see, it should come out.
You let more out.
No, that's right here. Okay. That's it. We want to check all the line, make sure there's no bubbles. So this is a 50-foot line. So that allows us 50 foot from this area, which could be 100 foot in length if I put it in the center of a house. I got a 100 foot, 50 foot one way and 50 foot the other. And he's over there chasing down all the air bubbles, which you can see with the colored water. we didn't have that colored water, you wouldn't be able to see it. You can actually tie that if you want. Don't need to be that high, but that's okay.
Just trying to hold it, man.
Don't, no bubbles? Okay. So now we're going to set the water level, either by removing water or raising it up to the bottom of this 4x4.
Moving pretty slow.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why. There, bubbles there. Drop that. Drop that. No, see, that's too high.
Big old air bubble, man. Put it on this side if you can. Or in the front.
A little bit high. So we're going to slide it down this, in this case. I normally have more level surface, but
Just a little bit more.
all right. Get these boards out of the way. All right. Now we've got to go to the other side and see how we're doing. Maybe they did a fantastic job and never moved. Doesn't happen often, but
Here. I'll go with it. You hold that, make sure I don't move. Reservoir.
should be all right. What's up, Joe? Shows we need to go up quite a bit since the water level itself is up here. That should be where the bottom of this 4x4 is. It's right here, so we got to bring this up to that height. All right. What jack to use?
You'll have to use, you might be able to use the simplex.
Maybe use the simplex right here.
Yeah. Here, we'll be right back.
Well, we're going to try to go up with a simplex, and if you notice, I put wood on top of the block, so steel to concrete will generally break the concrete. I want to absorb that shock. This is a simplex jack, and it's not a very common jack, nor would it be something you want to buy because they're quite expensive. I didn't pay a lot for it. And anyway, I'm using it to catch on this 2x6 frame in lieu of digging out a hole to put in wood and a jack, a hydraulic jack, which this is low enough I would have to. Some of the problem that we're going to deal with is that tree that has grown into the side. It may hang on to the building since it kind of grew around it. And I don't know that. It's lifting it up. We're loose. But I don't know that it's going to hold up to the lifting of the whole building.
We'll find out. You want to get the little jack under there now?
Well, I would guess we're going to have to dig out. We have to have a hammer. We'll come back in just a minute. I don't know if you noticed, but we had to dig for a while, dig through roots, and we put a 20-ton hydraulic jack, which we got. This one's a fairly inexpensive one at Harbor Freight. I think it's $100. And we're going to see if we can't help this simplex jack raise this house up and get it out of that tree. I don't know yet if she wants me to cut that tree down, which probably gives it a lot of shade, or not. But we are going to proceed and try to make progress. Looks like it's coming out of the tree. I better not get too energetic. Let your jack carry some weight.
Wait, where we need to be here
I
now?
doubt it. We'll take this water level. And we will see where we need to be.
Level.
Oh. Make everybody drunk. Yeah, we got to go at least another inch, maybe inch and a quarter. Crushing this 2x6. I'll put it on the side where I can see better. A little more, looks like. Though not much. Now, I want to...
Level the block.
Yeah. Block is sitting all crooked. Alright, so this is what we're going to do is we got this up. Now we got to build up all the ones that are across the front here. And so maybe build up the ones on down that side and see how we came out of the tree. Show them over there where we come out of the tree.
Underneath.
I think this root grew up around this block. We're not going to be able to get this block out.
Okay. Just gotta go with it, huh?
I don't think she wants to spend a whole lot of money. I'm going to keep my hands clear from being in there.
As he puts his hand into there.
I decided to come down right when I put my hand in there. Let me get a board over here.
Half pads over here.
Well, we might be able to use a half pad. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Normally I wouldn't say that's good to have, but that'll work.
We're working with what we have to, right? Or else we're gonna be spending a lot of money cutting our root out, huh?
Yeah, you can spend a lot of money in labor. Let me put something right here on this.
You follow him. That one's gotta be shimmed up. Some of those back there. Goat is very interested in the camera.
Alright, all 4 of those are set. Let's go down.
Well, let's check the back. Might be able to pull it up from there. Water level?
I think I'll move my simplex jack down to that far end and we'll use the hydraulic jack. We have 2 in the center.
Okay.
Raise it up.
Constantly looking for snakes, right there?
For what?
Snakes?
Yeah, you got to keep your eye out. And snakes are not looking for me, but the ticks are, and the chiggers.
Okay, don't think you'll be able to carry all that weight, but I'll get you the water level.
Just put a half pad on top of that half pad.
Okay, we'll come back.
So we've kind of jumped up all the time we spent digging out holes and running a hydraulic jack. And we've got to get a half pad and replace those 2 2-bys. And that'll be next. So he mentioned that we're off back there. And that's because so what I'll explain is, first thing we did was leveled across the front of the building from here to here. Then we raised the back half back here. When it did, instead of this coming up with it, this stayed down. So this is level and this is down. So see how that raised that up? We're going to go to this side now and raise this up, and that'll bring that back down. So we got to set our piers to the water level, and that's what we're doing now. Let me get a
Just below it. So that 5 horsepower might do it.
little high, but it'll be give us some room to crush.
I'll get it.
Let's put that on the bottom.
It's harder to get this one in.
It'll be all right. All right. Actually shows me you got to go up a little bit.
Well, you're on it.
Actually, not. So take that phone, go get a half pad in there. So what we've done is we've got it where we needed. Here, there, and over there. We're ready to go down, go to the other side, and you'll get to see us lower that corner over there by jacking on the opposite side of this building. Can you not reach the...
I can't get the thing.
If it was easy, Walmart greeters would be millionaires. You let that other one down too. You have to put some weight on it. You don't got much.
I can stand on it, maybe.
Toward the end, you could. There you are. Up. All the way up. Click. Yep. Do it again. We could use a cheater bar on this, but that wood ain't going to hold up. Now we're heading to the other side. We'll get back with you when we get over there.
The back right corner.
Yep, and probably should go up pretty easy because the weight's going to want to go to that corner. But it's a heavy building. It's a big 27, 30-foot building.
I'll go over there and show them. Almost there. Let's see. That's it. Yep, we're good. Ta-da! We go over there. But with this water, I normally try to get him to put it back in the bucket. Don't like wasting nothing. But he don't care for it. You're good.
We need to check this, but we got to get through there.
Well, if it's level on all three corners, wouldn't it be level here?
Maybe, maybe not. Let's check it and see.
Alright, well. Alright, okay.
Well, the people who set this up originally didn't set but one pier on this side. in the middle, so we added 2 more. We had to pull out blocks and stuff like that and dig in. So it's a lot of hard work. But, you know, it's not as bad as doing a roof or digging a ditch. So, ain't that bad. But let's go inside and see how it feels. All right. Yeah, it feels better. Let's look at how far we came off that tree.
What?
Was sitting right there, that part was. And then it was way down here. So we put it up where it needed to be, which is quite a bit more level now.
And the tree can grow into it more.
If she wants it.
I guess this tree will never go that way. But it will pull its roots up into the house.
Yeah, when the root ball comes up, it lifts the house up probably. Anyway, I haven't talked to her about what she wants to do about this tree or that tree. But maybe she wants to keep it for shade. I don't know. Now we're going to work on the inside. Yeehaw!